Hello and welcome to the Surprisingly Music Podcast. I'm your host, Trevor, and this is the other host,
Darren.
And Taryn is uncomfortable right now.
A little. That was weird.
I know. I
didn't
wanted
like
to make
the
it
pacing.
weird. I wanted to make it weird. Okay. It's got to be professional. Have you listened to other podcasts?
No, I only listen to good podcasts like the Surprisingly Music Podcast.
I guess we'll have to agree to disagree. That's a shit podcast. Fuck.
All right.
But last week we reviewed Altered States by the gent band Tesseract.
Yes.
And then this week we pulled out of a hat. And what did we get, Taryn?
We got Lady Gaga Chromatica.
Yes, it came out last year. May, I think, to be specific. This is Lady Gaga's 6th studio album.
Damn.
Obviously, she had The Fame, which came out in 2008. It was reissued in 2009 as The Fame Monster. 2011, Born This Way, classic album of a pop star. I don't fucking know where I was going with that. Art Pop in 2013. Cheek to Cheek with Tony Bennett.
I would love to go cheek to cheek with her. I'd love my cheeks to go into her ass cheeks.
Joanne in 2016, which is probably one of my favorites. And then, obviously, I guess they don't... This of studio albums, not counting A Star Is Born, Chromatica is her next one. So,
yeah.
As we'll get into it, this album, she specifically... Everyone knows who Lady Gaga is.
Yeah, like no one is just walking around unaware who
Do you know what her
Lady
real
Gaga
name is?
Actually, I don't.
It's Stephanie Joanne Angelina Germanata. It's, I don't know. It's not German.
I thought her first name was Lady.
Germanata? I don't know how to say her last name. Stephanie Joanne.
No one cares about middle names. Like, her name's Stephanie.
She has 4 names. There's technically no middle name. Yeah, so
Stephanie's album.
No, it's Lady Gaga. Obviously, she goes by Joanne because one of her albums is called Joanne.
All right.
So, as we'll get into when we start talking about it, she specifically set out on this album to pay homage to her dance pop 90s roots.
Okay, I could see that.
Yeah, it was well received by the media.
Rightfully so. It's a fucking banger.
Mm-hmm. And it's been selected as a candidate for the Best Pop Vocal Album for the 63rd Grammys that are coming up.
Ooh.
So yeah, it's this is definitely different than our last 2 albums, Joanne, and then if you want to count A Star Is Born.
Oh, I thought you meant the last 2 we reviewed.
No.
I was like, this is different from everything we've reviewed, actually.
Yes. Yeah, it is.
It's like our first good album we're reviewing. I'm kidding. Tessa Violet, I love you.
Yes, I was the only one that has gotten a 10 out of 10 on this podcast so far.
Yeah, by you.
And if it was by you, would that mean it get any more reasonable?
Yeah.
All right. So, how long is the album, Taryn?
It is a whopping 43 minutes and 8 seconds.
And how many songs?
16.
Quite a lot of songs.
Quite a lot of songs.
Quite a lot of songs packed into a short amount of time, but that is because there are 3 kind of like interludes that are like a minute long, and they just rack up the total.
One of them's like 30 seconds. So
yeah, and the other like a minute long.
Yeah.
So Chromatica, I did kind of dive deep into that, like with the meaning behind it, because what is that?
I mean, like Chrome, you typically think future. So
yes, but Chromatica is also like, I think, a band of like a color band, you know?
Okay, yeah, probably.
Like all the colors or something. And it's basically about a future type world where everyone of all colors, races, ethnicities, everything live in perfect harmony on a future planet in a future world. Lady Gaga's a little bit weird, but we dig it.
Yeah.
Like, she wore a meat dress.
I love her.
Yeah.
I would eat that meat dress.
Raw? Tartare?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Lady Gaga. It's
She
like when
she
like
is
bad
phenomenal.
when Bad Romance comes on or Paparazzi, you can't help but bop your head to it. And then she's got like some serious bangers of songs. Just a Million Reasons or A Million Reasons or whatever it is.
Dude,
And that one that everyone loves with Bradley Cooper, which I've never really listened to, but everyone loves it.
I've never listened to it either.
So, this album is heavy on the synthesizers.
Yeah.
I don't think a single like real like classic instrument was played,
I don't think so either.
like a guitar or an
Yeah.
actual drum set or anything. Everything was electronic. I saw that Skrillex was one of the producers of the album, and he was on a couple songs. Yeah, so it's pretty good. So you want to jump right into it, or do you have anything else you want to say?
Nope. I just want to jump right in. Huge Lady Gaga fan. I think she's awesome. So I was pretty stoked to draw this album out of the hat.
Okay, so first song.
I'm not going to count Chromatica as a song.
Well, let's just talk. It's Chromatica 1.
Yeah.
It's an interlude into the album.
It's just noise. Like it's
an orchestra that
Yeah.
leads in to Alice,
yeah.
but the lead in is seamless.
Yeah.
It's seamless. It's not even like they were different songs. So I do appreciate that. Now let's jump into the real first song, Alice.
Alice.
So like I said, the orchestra fades into this song and leads into it perfectly.
Yeah. So this one had like a weird alien kind of space vibe to a lot of it. And I really liked it. Like the vocoder effect on her vocals and everything.
Yeah.
Like it sounded alien as shit. And I really liked it. I was a little bit disappointed because I'd listened to Rain on Me already. So like I kind of had a feel for what direction she was going for the album. And the song is a little bit underwhelming for your first song in the album. Like this is basically the introduction piece, and it was good, but it wasn't like whoa, I want to listen to the rest of this album level of good.
Really?
Yeah. Like
See?
I enjoyed it. Like I'm not saying like it was a bad song, but I feel like there were a lot more songs that would have been better choices to start the album. As
I don't know.
attention grabber.
I kind of liked it. It was, the opening line kind of took me a few listens to actually hear what she was saying.
Oh, dude,
'Cause
I have
couldn't-
no idea what she said this
She
entire
said-
album.
She said, "I'm not Alice, but I'm still looking for Wonderland."
Oh, okay.
So Alice in Wonderland, obviously.
I
And
didn't put that together.
And when I dove into the lyrics, it's actually it's like a call for help, like mental
Yeah.
health wise.
I mean, I feel like that's what Alice in Wonderland was.
Oh yeah, that fucking LSD trip of a movie.
Yeah.
I don't know. I liked it. I can get into this song. I thought it was a good way to start the album, but that's because based on what you just said, I can already tell we're gonna have different views. Because I liked this song. I thought it was a great start to an album.
Dude,
well,
do
you
we,
didn't
do
think
we
it was
ever fucking agree?
too much, actually. It's not good for a podcast when you start disagreeing. Just fake it till you make it.
Yeah, I think you're full of shit.
I am. I have not pooped today.
I do think it is like a nice middle ground song though that like very much represents the rest of the album pretty well. So it is good in that regard, but just in terms of like musical performance or actual like vocal performance wasn't anything above and beyond. So it just
What do
felt
you mean? That part, the part where she goes, "No, my name isn't Alice." She's fucking high pitched and like definitely hitting. She shows off her range.
Yeah, she shows off her range, but she doesn't like show off like in some of the other songs. Her vocal just power that she fucking has. Like,
Yeah, because she has like she can go deep
yeah.
and get
Oh,
that
we're
sound
gonna
from,
we're gonna get into some of her deeper notes. Jesus Christ, she's
I know.
phenomenal.
She like this shows off the top of her range. It doesn't
Yeah.
show the width of it. It just shows how high she can
Yeah.
go with it, which is amazing. But if you're ready, let's jump into the next one.
Yeah, Stupid Love. So, geez, we're really getting a bad review out of Terrence so far. I didn't like the song at first. The rest of the song is fine, but I hate that like thing that every DJ feels the need to put in their songs. That high pitched, like they take a snippet of a vocal, tune the vocal way up, so it's like a really high pitch, and they add like a stutter effect to it, and it's just like randomly bouncing around.
Yeah, I get that.
They're like, it's like, what is that? It's like chirping in my fucking ear. It doesn't sound good ever.
I like the way the song was structured, like where everything was placed, the verses and the choruses and the bridge. I liked how everything was structured. This one really kind of got me moving for '90s dance pop or whatever it's called. Um, it really got me going. Are you good there with your toes? Jesus fucking Christ!
Oh, sorry, someone fucking slapped my foot with a door earlier. I wonder who it was.
Wasn't me.
Um,
Shaggy. Wasn't me. I liked this song. The percussion of it was great. I don't know how to describe a house beat.
yeah.
Like, how do I describe that? Because it's not like, well, he was using the snare here. No, he wasn't. He just did fucking a machine. The do 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 boo do 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 do.
But no, so like I did really like the like beats and stuff behind it. Her voice was just beautiful in this song. Like once the intro stopped and like you got that like super like rich, very like chest heavy tone, it was just like,
Yeah.
oh shit, here we go.
I really like dig that when she was doing that, like that deep chest
Yeah.
voice. There's something about it that I'm just like, holy fucking shit.
Well, it's also nice because like so many like mainstream singers, not to like shit on mainstream music bad,
Sing
like
from the
just
top
like
of their fucking heads.
yeah, because like there's
Like
this,
Ariana Grande, that fucking bitch.
she's got some range. She goes lower a lot, and she's good. She's super talented. I don't like her music, but she's talented. But anyway, yeah, shake your head. What do you know about vocal skill? We can't sing, Trevor. We suck.
Yeah, but I just don't like Celine, or not Celine Dion. I don't like Ariana Grande because she sounds like Celine Dion.
But no, like so many singers are, I don't think by their decisions, probably the studio, like obsessed with being in that like super high range because like it's honestly like Britney Spears' fault. Like that kind of like baby voice she did like in the like early 2000s that got super popular, and now like everyone's kind of fallen like in place with that.
Yeah.
Of like, oh, you have to sound ultra feminine in a way. And then Lady Gaga's like, fuck that. I got a deep fucking range. Let's do this shit.
Yeah. So yeah, you got that. My one thing that I didn't really like about this song was that it's very minimal. And as pop songs normally do, they rely very heavily on a chorus.
Yeah.
That's catchy and gets you going. And this song, I feel like, relies a lot on the chorus. But a quick background on the lyrics. When you take a look at the lyrics, "Stupid Love," it's about how basically she wants to get into a relationship that thinking that it can fix her. You know?
Yeah.
Which is very unhealthy, and we've all done it.
Yeah, I get that.
So-
Is she single?
Huh?
Is she single?
I don't know, but I think she's like 10 years older than you at least. So
I don't understand what your point is. Love is love, Trevor. And
Stupid love.
when we get to sour candy.
oh my god. So, but yeah, this one I liked it. What I'm really appreciating so far is like you can obviously tell that there is a pattern in the song lyrics about mental health and expressing herself, which I really appreciate, especially from a pop star, because you don't expect that. You just expect them to make catchy, bullshitty songs.
Yeah, and especially like with nowadays pop stars, they like try too hard to be like, I don't know, like of the people in a way. Like, oh no, I'm just an everyday person too, kind of like vibe. And it's like, no, you're not.
You had a country accent when you did that.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like
'Cause they do that pandering?
You're multi fucking millionaire. You're not one of us. But then something about like Lady Gaga's like just kind of like it feels so honest in a way. It doesn't feel like the studio was like, hey, don't post so many pictures of you in your mansion because then it seems like you're not, like a regular person. That's the image we're going
Go
for
to your
for
parents'
you.
house.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I liked it so far. I'm liking it. I think I'm liking it a little bit better than you are so far.
So far, yeah.
Let's
But
get on to the next
then,
song.
This is where I loved it. Rain on Me is such an amazing song. It blows me away every time I fucking listen to it. And Ariana Grande's performance in it is really fucking good. It adds a lot of depth to the song. and she just fucking knocks it out of the park. The beat's amazing. The vocal performance is amazing. Just everything is so good. I wasn't expecting the verses to be more exciting and more powerful than the chorus, but it was. All right, so Trevor didn't like the song.
This song is upbeat and very good, especially for what it's talking about. It's basically Rain on Me when you look at the lyrics, which I did. I don't know if you know that, but I looked at the lyrics for all of these songs.
Yeah, I can tell.
It's Rain on Me. So the shit is just piling on you, but fuck it. Let it pile it up and I'll just keep taking it.
I thought this was a song about golden showers.
Okay, Trump is out of office. We've got to stop talking about that fucking guy. So, while this song is upbeat and very good, it seems a bit vanilla to me, a little bit. And I think it's
Not enough guitar chord bends.
I think it's Ariana's part. And I feel like she's in it way too much for a feature. Even though technically none of the musicians on this are featured. They're all with so-and-so. Which I actually do appreciate that.
I prefer that. I don't like it when it will just be like, here's
Featured.
a 10-second snippet of someone else singing instead. And that's
But
it.
I feel like this was an Ariana Grande song. And I don't know what it is about her voice. I just don't like it. Yes, she can sing. I just don't like the way that it sounds. You know?
Okay.
Just like some people like the sound of the Harley, and I think it sounds like dog shit. You know?
Dude,
it sounds like a dog shitting.
I fucking love it whenever I'm driving or walking anywhere and I just hear this car making like so much noise, but then they hardly fucking go anywhere. That's
Yeah.
what a Harley is.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
Actually, because they make no
It's
power.
just like, and then they're just like,
yeah.
I'm going.
So, I understand why it's obviously the main song on the album because of the star power in it, and it is vocally a great song. They both do a great job. I just don't feel like Lady Gaga was on it enough. That's why I came to this album, is to listen to Lady Gaga.
I don't know, man. That like transition into the chorus where she's like super belty, chest heavy voice, got a little bit of grit to it, and then she flips up in that super like breathy head voice was so fucking cool. That was such a just seamless transition into like the song just like changes.
Yeah, you're right. I think that the itself lyrically is a great song. I love that. Structured, it's great. The beat is good. I wouldn't say it's great. It's good. But I don't know. I felt like there's a lot of Ariana Grande in there, and I wanted only like an Ariana Grande tall. Ariana tall. That's what I was trying to say. I was trying to make a joke about fucking Starbucks sizes.
Fucking Christ.
Why is it tall the smallest?
I don't know. Why is all the sizes another word for big except for the big one, vente, which means 20. Yeah. Like I guess 20 ounces,
venti.
but the other two mean literally big.
Grande.
Yeah.
And what's the other one?
Tall.
Well,
You
there's different-
literally just said it.
I don't know how many fucking sizes they got. I don't like Starbucks. We're a Dutch Bros household, god damn it.
Yeah, we just say small, big, or large. It's pretty intuitive. How'd you feel though about like the intro where they do the chorus, then it kind of like dies down for a second, and then the like drums kick in like a bit more aggressively?
I kind of like that.
Then they redo the chorus and they're both like harmonizing together. That sounded fucking awesome.
It was interesting, yeah.
It was interesting.
It was all right. It's not my favorite song on the album.
It's not mine either. Don't worry.
Okay. So next song.
I would say it's probably my third favorite song on the album.
I'd put it in my top 5 on the album.
Plot twist: we're doing an EP and it's 5 songs long. Yeah, I put it in my top 5.
So the next song is
Free Woman.
Free Woman. Originally intended to be the album title.
Okay.
But then
Gotta have that feminist banger in the mix.
Yeah. but because of the topics that she was singing about and all the mental health and shit like that, she felt like she didn't want it to be like that. She felt like it might take away from that.
Yeah,
and just say that women
because that's the annoying thing. Like, if you in any way promote like feminism or anti-racism, some people will just like take that as like a personal attack. Like, well, I'm a man. Why are you singing about this?
Well, no, that's not what it was.
Well, no, I mean, like, there are people who do that.
Yeah. But yeah, the beat feels a little bit basic.
Yeah.
But I do like how she chooses the effects for her voice and all the little background noises and stuff like that to go in. They accent the beat perfectly. A beat that was pretty basic.
I mean, it was like an overall pretty standard song. Her vocal performance wasn't really that like grabbing. It was nice, middle of the road, well performed song.
But this is the 4th song on the album, and she's really, this song kind of, I was just like, holy shit, she's nailing that dance pop like genre better than it was when it was actually a thing. She's doing it better.
Yeah. Like, to say it's like a middle of the road kind of boring song for the album, it's still far better than
Paula Abdul.
Yeah, than like even like good people's.
Yeah, dance pop.
Yeah.
Lyrics are a bit repetitive, but still powerful nonetheless. She's talking about feminism.
Yeah.
And so, just that she was just saying the same lyrics over and over again. It seemed a bit repetitive, chorus heavy kind of a thing.
Yeah.
But I still dig it. You know, I'm vibing.
I liked some of the gritty parts. She would, get that like ness to her voice a lot. And it was just like whenever she'd do it, I would like
hey.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Fucking waking up something and tearing. Or choke me.
So you hate me?
Yes. Like you love me.
We're going to do a Corpse album next?
When he releases an album, I'm going to put it in the hat. And then accidentally draw it every fucking week. Yeah, no, it was just a pretty standard sounding kind of Lady Gaga sounding song. It was good. I enjoyed it. Like, I'd never hit skip anywhere on the album.
Yeah, so, I would not either. A couple songs towards the end, I was like, we over yet?
Yeah. So next we got Fun Tonight.
Fun Tonight. This one starts out a little bit slower, and that beat starts building up like you're like, when's the bass drop? When's the bass drop?
No, dude, like it was so atmospheric and spacey. I thought we were listening to a Gent album again this week.
Oh my god. But the one thing that I liked about this song is she fucking nailed it vocally.
Oh yeah, just the like that super spacious and huge like belting kind of like reverb sound they had going up into the chorus. It was just like you were amped when the fucking chorus like would hit on. It was just like boom, let's go.
That's one of those ones where I just like imagine like you're in the car with your friends and it's like you're listening to the song and then the chorus comes, you all look at each other and you start singing it. Like that's this song. It's a fun song.
So obviously she has a great voice, but she also has a very smart vocal technique. Like, I don't think this was something she just like achieved naturally. I think she just has a very good team of vocal coaches that like help her illustrate her voice in very specific ways. And the song represents it really well with how she chooses her vowels in words. Like, it's not fun tonight. It's not it's fun tonight. And like,
yeah, she just does talk like that.
A lot of like her vowel shifts like really lends to her like super rich tone. Like, she's a very smart singer.
I noticed that with the song Replay on my last listen. The way she would say, the word she was rhyming with replay, the way she would say it wasn't like she was saying it in a way to make that word rhyme with replay.
Yeah.
But she was like saying it and it made it sound better.
Like, she doesn't use a lot of like E, I, ah. Like, she doesn't use those. Like, she uses like the really rounded like.
Yes.
And it's just, she's amazing.
God.
Like,
you're a genius.
I'm not. She's the genius.
Yeah, but you pointed it out to me.
I just heard it. I just listened to the album. Man.
I'm just
Dude.
here so I don't get fined.
Oh,
But no, this
right.
was a great song. This one was like, I'm like listening to this song. I'm like, do I like dance pop? Am I?
No, it
Do
was
I?
like it was a nice song to vibe to. I
It
really
was.
liked
It
it.
was. It's like like, my notes was like, this is fucking great. Again, nailing the dance pop. Why do I like dance pop? I'm getting into it.
Yeah, no, I completely agree.
So the Chromatica 2, that is the next song, and it's
Yeah.
the interlude. And I do want to talk about this one.
Okay, I don't
Because
have any
this
notes
one,
on it.
this one specifically is just the lead in. So this is going to lead into the next song, 911. It leads in so fucking good.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, you can go listen to 911 and it like immediately starts the song. But Chromatica 2, I think, is only like 30 seconds. Listen to it and then 911. It sets it up so good. It's like, hey, gather around, kids, and listen to
gather
the
around
tale.
the campfire, kids.
Yeah, and listen to the tale that I'm about to tell you instead of just jumping right into the story. I don't know how it does it, but it sets it up so good. And then 911 just comes in and blasts you in the face. Her robotic effect on the vocals is so
It's so cool.
fucking cool.
And so on top of that, something she does vocally that really lends to that like vocoder effect is
Vocoder, that's what it is.
yeah, she's like perfectly on the beat. Like the thing about like her big belting singing is she's like a bit before and after it parts, and that's what lends to like it's kind of like big supernatural sound. Like that's what like why people like Frank Sinatra sound so good. Like he doesn't sound like a robot, but like she's singing like perfectly on the note. Like every single word is just perfectly like beat, 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 beat. And it's like that's why it sounds like so like ear catching in a way. She's almost singing wrong to sound interesting, and it's really cool. This is my favorite song on the album.
I would say this is what it is. This and another song are probably so closely tied. Depending on which one I'm listening to, they could be either my favorite song. This is a great fucking song. The beat is so fucking
Beat's
infectious.
awesome. The melody and the pacing is just like your ears are constantly like, give me more.
Yeah, so the rest of the album before this, you're like, you're kind of like bopping your head. You might, move your shoulders a little bit. This one, you're like,
It's
what the
just like-
fuck? You're like, let's get up and have a dance party. German dance party, yeah. Eins, zwei, drei, vier. We have a lot of German fans. So I have to count in German every episode.
Yeah, it's still funny. The only thing that I wish that we would have got more is more belty chest voice Lady Gaga, but we didn't. But that is the only hang up I have.
She
with the
still
song.
shows her range on this one.
Yeah, but it's definitely not, like that, like,
No, it's-
holy shit vocal that you
Not where
usually
she,
get
like,
out of
comes
her.
up,
Yeah.
Surprise, motherfucker.
I do like the super breathy vocal she does at the bridge towards the end, where it sounds like she's like right up in your ear.
Yeah.
That was some good shit.
Did you get a boner?
Yeah. That song is probably the shortest 3 minutes of my life. Like it is just like you're listening to it and you're like, it's fucking over.
Yeah, that song you are into it. And like I said, the beat is infectious like COVID.
Yeah. That's offensive, okay?
Yeah.
Problem.
I loved it. This is one of my favorite songs on the album.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's jump into the next one. Plastic Doll.
Plastic Doll.
This one starts out, it's a little bit of a slower song. I wouldn't call this necessarily a dance pop song. It's still got a dance pop beat, but it's on the slower side. Mm-hmm. It's definitely still not a ballad or anything like that. But I kind of liked it. You can definitely tell this is a more personal song for her. And I did specifically look more into this one because of how personal it sounded. And this is about the objectification of pop stars and how she actually influenced it even worse. And how it even, it still hurts to be, objectified. Like,
Yeah.
I'm a Barbie doll. Do you like me the way that I am? Am I good enough for you?
Yeah.
And then she does say in the song that it hurts. The house beat or whatever the fuck it was, it didn't really groove as well as 911. That's the other thing, is it's coming off of a good song,
Yeah.
and it had a
No,
lot to live up to.
the beat felt like a filler song, but her vocal performance on the song was so amazing
That is the
that
best way of putting it.
it was just like it'd be like a really hot chick dressed in like shitty clothes.
I think this is the one Skrillex was on.
Okay.
I think. I don't know for sure.
I don't know. I didn't know he was on the album.
I told you. Like 10
No, I mean like I didn't know
Oh.
when I was listening to it.
Yeah, but from like that guy, I would have expected more if this was him.
Yeah. The like so the like I'm trying to figure out my notes here. Like that super like over emphasis she had like singing on the beat again in this song. But then she also had that like super belty sound. It was like a nice contrast. Like she went from like that like do kind of singing, and then also had like that big belting like free form style singing that is so synonymous with like her music. And it was just like, so it was really like moving my brain around while listening to it. So it was like a very fun song to listen to. Like it really took you for the trip.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, it was pretty standard Lady Gaga song. I mean, like it wasn't too out of character. Like
Yeah, it wasn't too out of character, especially for the album. I mean, like again, like it's hard to compare some of these songs, but some of these songs have been so fucking good.
yeah, like a
it-
lot of these songs are fucking
Like
amazing.
if we're talking about a bell curve, some of these songs are like 9s.
Yeah.
And these are like 6s and 7s, so they're still
Yeah.
way ahead of the pack on
yeah,
most songs. Like
it's really hard to grade something when you're comparing it to something amazing. It's like people watching the NBA and saying a player sucks. It's like, yeah, you didn't get in the NBA.
well,
Like us sitting on the couch looking at Gary Trent Jr. and being like, dude, you suck.
yeah, when he hits 5 of 9 threes, he's still shooting over 50%.
Yeah,
I'm just
and
an asshole.
He's still in the NBA.
That's true.
Next
Next
but
up,
yeah, Sour Candy.
with Blackpink.
I don't know who that is.
They are a Korean pop group.
Oh,
And I
right.
think I like K-pop now.
Oh shit. This song awoke things in me. I'll let you take this one first.
Okay, this song sounds like early 2000s dance pop. I loved it. And this was the exact opposite of the Ariana Grande song. I was like listening to this one and I'm like, this isn't Lady Gaga, and I like it.
I think
mean,
you just hate Ariana Grande.
I'm like,
'cause she
and I
left
was like-
Pete Davidson.
yeah, Pete Davidson's an awesome guy.
Yeah.
I'm like, where's Gaga? You know?
Yeah.
But I'm kind of okay with it, you know. Like, hey, if she doesn't show up, she doesn't show up. Okay. I thought it was a little weird when she's comparing herself to Candy, but also kind of hot.
Yeah, no, the heart on the outside,
Hot on the outside.
yeah, and then fuck, what's the lyric where it's like,
Come unwrap me.
I
have it.
that one.
I have it written down here. Come unwrap me. Come unwrap me. It's a little weird, but I can get into it. I think I like K-pop. No.
So my first note that I have on this song is this song is what boners are made of. But no, some of these lyrics, man, they get me a little awoken. I'm sour candy, so sweet, then I get a little bit angry. Make you crazy when I turn the lights low, sour candy, and I'm just sitting there like, yeah.
This is a song strippers strip to.
Ask me to be nice, and then I'll do it extra mean. Oh yeah, that's God damn, I love this song.
Darren, do you have something?
I need to leave the room.
Oh my god. You're a fucking
I'm loving
weirdo.
these lyrics, man.
I liked the song. The beat was great. This sounded really fun. The Blackpink group or whatever it is.
Are you
Sounds
gonna listen to
fucking
them a
amazing.
little bit more now?
I might have to check out some K-pop and see what I think about it.
Okay.
K-pop is actually kind of infectious.
Oh yeah, it's like it is the peak of just ultra catchy upbeat music.
Which is still a talent that they can do that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you can write something catchy. That's the whole point of music.
Yeah. But yeah,
This is probably the one that ties 911.
yeah, this is the one that's up there for me too.
Yeah.
I love the way they like do that like pacing on the lyrics where like they're singing and then it's just like where they just like double time the vocals for one line.
Yeah.
It's like that is just always like such a cool vocal choice that I love in songs.
That thing that Lady Gaga does when she's like, when she's doing the like sour can like the one lyric you were talking about. I can't remember what the lyrics are, but she's doing like the deep chest,
Yeah.
almost talking kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Then I love the way that she says, "Come, come, unwrap me, come, unwrap me." Like
Yeah.
the way she did that was so good.
Sounds sexy.
When I did it,
No.
oh, okay,
No.
it could be. You dumb count. I hope that guy comes back and watches our
Dude,
one
I want to
video.
frame that and put it on my wall. You dumb count.
Dude, some idiot on YouTube called Taryn a dumb count, and
I
thought
am
that
a
was pretty
dumb
funny.
count. Look at me. I look like a fucking Twilight vampire.
Ha! 1, 2, 3, 4.
How many underage girls do I have in my basement? Anyway.
1, 2, 3. The count is high.
All right, so next you got
How the
Enigma.
fuck did I say that? The count can't count this high?
That's funny.
God.
Enigma. Her voice has so much fucking soul in this song. She sounds like just like
Yes.
She sounds like that, like I don't even know how to describe it. Like in like old time movies when they have like the like heavy set black woman who just has that amazing bigger than life like church choir vocal.
Aretha Franklin.
Yes. Like she fucking
You had to go.
she fucking nails it, man.
Yeah, no, this voice there or this song shows off her range so fucking good.
Just her vocal talent is fucking amazing.
And I forgot. I said that I don't think this album features any classical instruments like, guitar or any of the stuff you'd normally hear. But this one does have a piano that you can be heard playing over the house beat.
Oh, looks like you're a fucking moron.
I am a fucking moron. Check that one off the list for your bingo card there.
I mean, like overall, the song isn't that special, but her vocals are just like.
And that's the thing again. The house beat on it is just is another vanilla house beat.
Yeah, like it's a lot of the beats for this album are just basic house pop.
But
dance
this one
music.
is a little more of like a beat and not so electronic.
Yeah, I can see that.
I can't figure out this one, but I can get into it. Also, Enigma was the name of her Las Vegas residency, so I thought that was interesting. So they share the name. But yeah, I liked it. So yeah,
Yeah, no, it was then Replay. Very generic, kind of boring electronic pop song. I was kind of expecting it at this point in the album, so I wasn't really surprised. But yeah, like it's just a standard, like, all right, we're trying to hit a time limit for this album. Like, we really want to hit that, was it like 45-minute mark? Like, let's get there, or 43-minute mark. So I feel like they just made another song. So, yeah.
So this one, she does that thing with her voice where she makes it deep. She uses her chest voice.
Yeah.
I love that. This song, I don't like talking. So that's the one thing that I've learned the past few albums is I find it hard talking shit about albums where the people, talk about mental health.
Yeah.
And I hate shitting on their songs, like saying you made a bad song, even though this is about your PTSD, which this is what this song is about, is your PTSD. Once I kind of wrote down my thoughts about this one, I was able to listen to it and kind of like it a little bit better. It's it's a pretty vanilla song for me, but it's still, it doesn't ruin the album, but it still fits in with some of the other songs on the album. So I don't have
Yeah,
anything wrong with
like
it. So
that's what I'm saying. It's just kind of like middle of the road. It sticks with what the album already was.
yeah, exactly. So
Um, yeah, no, I was just like, I was expecting, like you're getting toward the end of the album. You could tell like the songs just aren't going to be, they're not going to be the singles anymore. Like, that's just what happens.
yeah, that's true.
Otherwise, everyone would be releasing EPs like Bill Murray
Yeah.
instead of doing full albums. And then next, actually, I didn't write down when the Chromaticas hit. Is it Chromatica 3 next?
Yes, the next one is Chromatica 3.
Yeah.
Again, same as the others, there's a little more of a climactic orchestra.
Yeah.
So you can tell that the album is coming to an end, even though it's got 3 more songs. So yeah, the next one is Sign from Above
with Elton John.
It's an interesting song. I can't really get into it though.
It wasn't my favorite, but like again, her voice. But then when you pile Elton John's like just super like rich voice on top of that,
Yeah.
it was just like, oh shit.
It was such a weird
dynamic. In a way.
dynamic. I loved their voices together, but I couldn't with the beat. I couldn't get into it.
Yeah, it's kind of like they were too talented to be performing that song in a way.
Yeah, I just feel like Elton John his voice does not fit well with a house beat. Like he is a belter. Like you're not expecting Tony Bennett to sing, over a house beat. Or,
yeah, you're not expecting a Skrillex like
yeah,
Elton John song.
But it's a weird song. I think Elton John and Lady Gaga together though is a great duet.
Oh yeah, I'm kind of surprised. Like I haven't heard like other stuff of them together. They're such an awesome duo.
The lyrics are a little, I would say, overly complicated.
I don't know. I didn't look at the lyrics.
Well, just not. I don't mean the meaning of the lyrics.
Yeah.
I just mean how they're structured. It didn't make a whole lot of sense to me. It seemed almost kind of forced. I don't like it when things are forced. I like a good flow, like a heavy flow.
Yeah.
Ant flow. Talking about periods.
Yeah, I got that.
So, talking about periods.
Yeah, we understand you women. We're reaching out to our more female audience.
According to the analytics, 2/3 of our audience is female.
It's okay. Also, 100% of all women playing video games are actually men. Do you really look at Gamer Girl 69 in your Call of Duty lobby and think, that's a girl?
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's what you meant.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like Twitch streamers.
Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Who was it? This one super popular girl that was a Twitch streamer. It turned out that her boyfriend was sitting off to the side actually playing. And she would just always just be the face of the Twitch channel.
Yeah. You told me that. But aren't there like some channels that do that, but like tell you that they're doing that?
Oh, yeah. That's a thing.
Can we do that? Do you want to be the pretty face?
Are you saying you're better at video games than me?
Oh, no. I'm the Robin to your Batman when it comes to video games.
I want to see you in tights. All right, so next we got 1,000 Doves. Take it away, Trevor.
Again, on this one, the lyrics I feel like are overly complicated. The beat fits this song. I feel like this is like a ballad. This is the ballad of this album.
Yeah.
Which I feel is like what the last song was trying to go for.
Yeah.
But didn't really pull it off as well.
Yeah.
But this one's all right.
Yeah,
I'd say it's in the
again, like I
bottom
never
of the album.
I never really skipped songs on this album, but it was just like I wasn't like excited that the song came on. I mean, like some of the lyrics are pretty good. Please believe me, I'm completely lonely. Please don't judge me. And then please don't leave me. I'm not perfect yet, but I'll keep trying. It's like, yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, they hit a little too hard there.
Yeah, Emily, come back.
Amelia, come back.
Oh, yeah. That's actually a character she cosplays as a lot, Amelia. So
Who?
M.
Okay.
It's a character from an anime.
And and I pretend to be Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, you do a little too often.
Batman. Wait, I didn't do that. Right. Wait.
Oh my god.
I can't do it. Batman.
So up next we have Babylon, the closing song on the album.
This song felt like it should be in the Disney movie Hercules.
Yeah.
Because of the background singers not being like, like a choir type of background singers, but being like those sassy girls off to the side where the camera cuts over.
Yeah.
I liked it. This song is great. It's obviously about gossip because they talk about gossip in it. It's a fun song. I love the way it's a great ending to the album. And yet again, she shows off her range in it.
Yeah,
it's a fun song.
Yeah, it's a fun song. Good way to close the album. Good vocal performance as always. You expect with Lady Gaga. Stephanie.
Stephanie.
Oh
Joanne.
my fucking god. Oh, sorry, Trevor. I'm not gonna say your full name. I'm not doxing you like that.
If I get doxxed, you get doxxed.
Oh shit.
We're on the same network, bitch.
Oh jeez. No, they'll only send the bomb to your house.
Wait, what?
What?
We live together.
That's the joke.
They don't know that.
Oh.
Stephanie, Joanne, Angelina, Germanata.
God, you're so fucking good. Anyway, yeah, no, it's a really good song. I fucking loved it.
It was it was like a fun way to end the album.
Yeah, it was very like cinematic feeling.
Yeah.
Like it was just like,
and her fucking range, man.
Yeah.
Her range really fucking shows off. And it's one of those things where it's like, okay, now she's just showing off. I don't care. It sounds great.
yeah,
in every
fucking
song.
show off. Like
Yeah.
when you're that good, you get to show off.
Yeah, that's why fucking, Eddie Van Halen would go on for like 4-minute long solos, on shitty songs like Panama and Jump. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
Jump fucking sucks.
Jump.
Hey, Trevor, do you know who you haven't done an impersonation of in a long time? I can't remember his fucking name. Fuck. Whenever you...
Bob Dylan
Yeah.
or Tom Petty.
Well, both of them.
Yeah, Bob Dylan or Tom Petty. They're both horrible.
Yeah. You haven't done an impersonation of either of them in a while.
They're shitty people. They don't need it.
You've matured.
Well, Tom Petty's dead, so I can't say that.
Yeah, it's okay. Ooh, Rush Limbaugh died.
I saw a quote, which we'll jump back to the album after I say this, about Rush Limbaugh. I saw a quote that's, I've never wished anyone to die, but I have read obituaries with great pleasure.
Considering he used to have a segment on his radio show where he would have upbeat music while reading off a list of all the gay people who died of AIDS recently. Yeah, Rush Limbaugh, I hope you're burning in hell, and I hope you suffer a damnation of eternities.
You see the guy who donated $100 to Planned Parenthood and put in memory of Rush Limbaugh.
That's fucking
And then
great.
started a GoFundMe, and within an hour had $14,000
Yeah.
donated all to Planned Parenthood.
Yep. Fuck Rush
That
Limbaugh
guy
and
is a
fuck
legend.
all of you people who support him.
Yeah. So anyway, back to the album. I think Lady Gaga would agree with us on that, though.
Yeah, no, Lady Gaga would completely agree. Fuck
I mean,
Rush
I don't know
Limbaugh.
if she would say that,
Well, she's a public figure, so she probably doesn't want to touch on something that controversial as saying fuck this dead person. Like, I feel like Hitler's fair game, in some social circles.
But how many people did Rush Limbaugh kill?
I mean, he just celebrated the death of gay people, so,
Yeah. So, Taryn, what are your thoughts on Chromatica now that we finished it?
Such a good album. I fucking
really is.
loved it, man. I was a little worried about starting to introduce more radio pop music, but luckily we got an absolute banger early on, like Chromatica, to really spice up the mix from our gent pop punk, garage rock, blues, fucking garbage tasting music that we have.
That's fair.
I said we.
No, that's fair.
Yeah, I meant you, but I said we.
Yeah, you threw in gent in there to throw
Yeah,
yourself
I said
in there.
pop punk.
Yeah, but I like that too.
Yeah, I haven't even picked a pop punk out. Have I picked a pop punk?
Paramore.
Yeah, I guess. I didn't mean like that kind of pop punk. I meant the more Blink-182, like, all the small things.
Where are you? If we listen to that album, I'm killing myself.
So I give this one a good old 8.
Really?
Yeah, I fucking had a great time listening to it. 911, Rain on Me, and Sour Candy are 3 songs that fucking knocked my socks off.
I'm gonna give it an 8 as well. That's what I was gonna go with.
The other 13 songs could have been absolute fucking dog shit garbage, and it still would have got over a 5 just for how good those 3 fucking songs were.
That's fair.
Sour Candy, like, caused so many ejaculations this week while I was in bed sick. So, you know, I really have to give thanks where thanks is due.
The podcast is now over. Thank you for coming. And
anyway, let's refer back to Plastic Doll and objectifying pop stars.
Yeah, it hurts, Taryn. Your ejaculations hurt.
Sometimes.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I am a hoot and a holler. Now, this is my least favorite part of these.
Whoa, we're not done talking about the album.
Oh, okay.
I know what you're gonna get into, and yeah, you're gonna hate me.
Yeah, you're gonna give me fucking shit music.
Oh,
and then I'm gonna retaliate, and then it's just gonna spiral.
That's the whole point of our lives. They're downward spirals. Yeah, I liked Chromatica. I was not prepared because I've never really listened to Lady Gaga other than the hits.
Yeah. Me neither. So I definitely went in with a slightly negative opinion because unlike you, I don't like Bad Romance and Paparazzi. Like I've heard some of her songs like in passing. It was like, yeah, she has a great voice, but her music is inherently annoying to me. Like Paparazzi or Bad Romance or
You mean all the songs that I fucking just named off that I like?
Telephone was super fucking annoying.
Telephone. I don't remember that one.
Maybe that's her. I don't fucking know. Anyway, yeah, no, I thoroughly enjoyed myself.
You enjoyed yourself?
Yeah,
I enjoyed Lady Gaga's music. I didn't enjoy myself. I was bad company the whole time. So yeah, okay.
So
let's get into the part that you hate.
On all of the episodes where we draw music out of the hat, it means you get to pick the next album, and that always sucks for me. Let's hear it.
What do you think it is?
It's going to be...
It's going to be an album that is 21 years old.
21, so 99?
2000.
Oh, yeah. Well, then it's not... I mean, unless it came out in January or February, so, you know...
I don't fucking know.
Hey, Trevor, I care really large amounts about specifics when we get that low in the years, all right?
When were you born?
Like, yeah, you could say 2003, but, like, was it January and February? All right, so...
What the fuck?
I think it's going to be grunge. Is it Nirvana? Oh, wait, he's
Kurt
dead.
Cobain died in 94.
He was dead by now. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it's the
So
Foo
it's
Fighters.
2000.
The Foo Fighters.
2000.
You know how much I love the Foo Fighters.
Oh, yeah, they're your favorite band. It's going to be one of Jack White's projects. I don't know which one he was in the year 2000.
One of his projects?
Yeah. Like,
I mean, I guess it's fair to call them projects, but
yeah.
Jesus. It's an album from 2000, and it's got a Dutch name. So I don't know exactly.
Flurgen, Jurgen, Bergen.
It's D-E Still. Stijl.
And the artist
is the White Stripes. They're so quiet for a second. I had to give in. The other ones that I wanted to go with, I felt like would have been way too off for you. So, what are you doing?
I spent all of Christmas Eve fake angry at you for.
That's how I'm currently feeling.
We get DMCA striked.
Not for that long. I think it's 9 seconds where you get striked.
Who cares?
Yeah. if anyone goes this deep into our video, I feel bad for them.
Yeah.
All right, so we're doing some Dutch named White Stripes album.
Die Stil.
Die Stil.
It's a type of like.
It sounds like
art.
Be Still, which I say a lot, like Be Still.
That's why I was saying it earlier.
Yeah.
Because there's a Dead Weather song called Be Still that is another one of Jack White's projects, as you call it.
I gotta go put this in my listens, otherwise I'll forget which album.
No,
it
I
is.
know. So it's D-E.
Well, I'm just pulling up the White Stripes. Jesus, he has a lot of fucking shit.
Did you pull up Jack White or the White Stripes?
I looked at the White Stripes.
Okay,
I got it already. 37 minutes, 37 seconds. 37 came out June 20th, 2000.
So it's not 21 yet.
Yeah. You're pretty good looking, then in parentheses for a girl.
Okay, and we'll talk about that next week on Surprisingly Music.
Is Jack White. Thank you for watching the podcast today, and we are r/signing off.